Hello everyone. So this is the second topic of quarter 1, module 1, lesson 2, definition of a circle and its standard equation. So we have here the learning competency. Determine the standard form of a circle. The objective, define a circle and determine its standard form. We have here the concept notes. A circle is the locus of all points in a plane having the same fixed positive distance, called the radius, from fixed point, called the center. It has a center C, coordinate of HK, and the radius R is greater than 0. A point P of the coordinate of XY is on a circle if and only if PC is equal to R. The standard form of a circle with center C, coordinate of HK, and the radius is R is greater than 0 is X, the quantity of X minus H squared plus the quantity of Y minus K squared is equal to R squared. Here's example number 1. Find the equation of the circle with center is at C, the coordinate of 2, -5, and radius is 3. Okay, so we have here the solution. So the standard equation of the circle is the quantity of X minus H squared plus Y minus K squared is equal to R squared. Remember that H and K are the coordinate of the center of the circle. Since the coordinate of the center is 2, -5, so therefore H is 2 and K is -5. When we are going to substitute that one to the given formula, so we have here the quantity of X minus 2 squared plus the quantity of Y minus 5 squared is equal to 3 squared. Remember that when we are going to simplify negative multiplied by negative, the result is positive. So we have here the quantity of X minus 2 squared plus Y plus 5 squared. Since Y minus 5, the result is positive. 5 is equal to 9. So that is now the equation of the circle. Example number 2. Find an equation of the circle with diameter whose endpoints are the points A, 3, 4, and B, -3, 12. We have here the solution. Since the given are the endpoints of the circle, meaning the coordinate of the diameter, so we will use the midpoint formula to find the center of the circle. So we have here the midpoint formula. M is equal to X sub 1 plus X sub 2 divide 2, and Y sub 1 plus Y sub 2 divide 2. Okay, since the value of X sub 1 from the point A, which is 3, and X sub 2 in point B is -3, then the value of Y sub 1 from point A, which is 4, and Y sub 2 from point B, which is 12, we are going to substitute that one to the given formula. So we have here M is equal to 3 plus -3 over 2, since the value of X sub 2 is -3. And Y sub 1 is 4 plus Y sub 2, which is 12, divided by 2. When we are going to add 3 plus the quantity of -3, that is 0, divide 2, the result is still 0. Then 4 plus 12, that is 16, divided by 2. So M is equal to, or the coordinate of the midpoint is 0, 8. So remember that the midpoint is also the center of the circle. Okay, so therefore the center is the coordinate of the center is C, 0, 8. Okay, then solving for the distance from the center to the circle are known as the radius. Okay, so since the center is 0, 8 and point A is 3, 4, we're going to use the distance formula, which is d is equal to the square root of x, the quantity of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared, plus the quantity of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Okay, so from center, the x sub 1 is 0 and the y sub 1 is 8. Then x sub 2 is 3 and y sub 2 is equal to 4. We are going to substitute that one and the distance formula. Okay, so we have here d is equal to the square root of 0 minus 3 squared plus the quantity of 8 minus 4 squared. Okay, so the quantity of 0 minus 3 is negative 3 squared plus 8 minus 4 is 4 squared. So when we are going to simplify that one, d is equal to the square root of 9 plus 16, because negative 3 squared, the result is positive 9, and 4 squared is 16. When we are going to add the square root of 9 plus 16, the result is the square root of 25. When we are going to simplify or find the value of the square root of 25, the result is plus minus 5. Since distance has no negative value, so the value of d is equal to positive 5. We always use the positive value when it comes to distance. Okay, so we have here now, therefore the radius is 5, since the distance of the center to the end point, one end point, is equal to 5, so therefore the radius is 5. Okay, since the center is 0, 8 and the radius is 5, so you can find now the standard equation of the circle. Okay, solving for the standard equation of the circle, so we have here from the formula of the quantity of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Since the value of h is 0 and the value of k is 8 and the value of r is 5, so we have here x minus 0 squared plus y minus 8 squared is equal to 5 squared. So therefore, the equation of the circle is x squared plus the quantity of y minus 8 squared is equal to 25. Another example, the example number 3, we have here, find an equation of the circle with the center 5, negative 6, tangent to y-axis. Okay, so we have here the solution. When you are going to locate the center of the circle, it is 5 units away from y-axis. Since circle is tangent to y-axis, it means that the radius is 5 units. Okay, so since you have already the center, which is 5, negative 6, and the radius is 5, when you are going to find the equation of the circle, so using the formula of the quantity of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared, and the value of h is 5 and the value of k is negative 6 and r is equal to 5. So we have here the quantity of x minus 5 squared plus the quantity of y minus 6 squared is equal to 5 squared. Since y minus 6, when we are going to multiply that one or multiply the same sign, the result is positive. So therefore, the equation of the circle now is the quantity of x minus 5 squared plus y plus 6 squared is equal to 25. Okay, so we are now in What's More. In What's More, that is the exercises that you are going to solve. Okay, so we have here, find the equation of the circle with the following conditions. Okay, you are given only 4 exercises to answer the given question. Okay, so thank you for listening and do not forget to click the bell icon to subscribe my channel.